doing a quick live. This is not very long. It's just quick. Because eventually I got to go and take a shower and change my HRT, estrogen hormone patches out. I got to go back to a lower dose where I got to tonight put one patch on like I've always do on Fridays, but Monday, then come Monday I do one patch on the left side. Well, tonight I'm doing one on the left side. I mean, not on the left. Tonight I'm doing one on the right side, and then Monday I do one on the left side. Where it used to be two on the left side for Monday, while I'm doing the one on the right side for Friday. So I'm going back to just one for either side for those two different time changes. And yeah, I know there's other people like, but in the day I don't really care. I'm not in the mood to watch tickets from a lot of ticket scratching live streams right now. I zigzag. Yeah, I had to block somebody today from my from my channel. I'm not going to mention no names, but I had to block somebody. That is the third person I've had to block this week. That's life. We're always going to have to block people. It's part of life. Gotta block the haters and keep them out. I'm going to share this live out to a couple of people I know. Some of those I shared that out to might be busy with their family, might be out with their family or something, or they might be working and can't come in here. I understand it. Or they might be, some of them might just lurk in the bushes watching. I can understand that too. There's a lot of channels going live and I know it, but I don't care. Like I said, by the day I go live when I want to. Hi everyone in the bushes. Don't be afraid to come out in my live stream and chat now. Don't be afraid. Nobody's gonna bite here as long as you keep it respectful, keep religion, politics, and spamming and disrespecting people, and you don't come in here with negativity, and you don't disrespect women. You be good to women, and you don't come in here and say things that will get you, that can get you in time out of block. And you don't disrespect LGBTQ community, and which includes trans people. I don't want no racial crap, and I don't want no discrimination in my chat either. Or my manager, moderators, and mods will take action. And I hate to say it, but that goes for some people in the tool community that can be a damn dick sometimes. If they come in here and they say some things that are very disrespectful, just time them out, and if they keep on, I'll let you know if you can block somebody from the tool community that has always been subscribed to my channel but never came in my chat. And my best friend I have not seen in years on this platform. I'm not seen, come by the end of this year, it'll be almost 3 years I've not seen her. She had no, she's a manager moderator. She had no remorse when it comes to timing, no remorse when it comes to timing somebody out. And she don't care if they're from the tool company, because she'll use that budget. She'll use that super wrench on them. And yeah, I am in a hateful mood right now. I'm not in a good mood right now. Somebody has pissed me off earlier. That's why I'm really getting strict with the damn rules now. But at the end of the day, I still want you to be yourself in here. Joke around. Keep it in between PG-13 and R. You can do that. I don't mind a little bit of naughty talking here, as long as it's not going to be X-rated where it can get you flagged by YouTube. And another thing is, you're always allowed to have your opinion. But by the end of the day, make sure before you type any jokes, or you type any, or you're going to say your opinion, make sure it's not gonna, just make sure you think before you speak your opinion, to make sure it's not going to hurt people in the long run. That it's not going to hurt their feelings in the long run. But I want people to always feel welcome here. I might have lost 4 subscribers, but I'll gain them back. If the 4 I lost are people that unsubscribe my channel because they don't like me or not, then today it don't bother me. I will gain them back eventually. Hi, Wilma. I will gain them back. See, Wilma comes in. Wilma, you're doing a good thing. You're coming in here even though you don't have a rent. You still come in here and you show support. By the end of the day, y'all always, and Zigzag does the same thing. You gotta always remember, end of the day, you don't gotta have a wrench to be able to support a channel. You know, in coming to channels where you don't have a wrench, it makes it where you don't have that work you gotta do to watch the chat and make sure people ain't coming in here and spamming and doing shit. Yeah, I hope you had fun on vacation and had safe travel coming back home. Thank you, Wilma. Zigzag, I need to ask you too. How's your day been today? How was your day and everything? How's everything been? Another reason I went live, I wanted to do a little test to see who all still comes in my live streams that I gave a ring to. Vanessa, I gotta deliver a message to you, but keep it between me and you. I'll explain what the reason is for. I know you'll always keep a secret, like I do when me and you talk in private. I always keep that a secret, because I don't want to ruin friendship, you know. And I might send you a certain screenshot I got from another live stream of the reason why, to let you know, Vanessa, the reason why I'm pissed off and who I blocked. And I don't care if the person listening in my bushes or not, because they can't get in here anyhow. I'm done. I'm done with being mistreated. Done with being mistreated and bullied for nothing. And I'm done being accused that I'm the one going around bullying and abusing people and disrespecting women when none of that is true. You can even ask Vanessa. She's known me for years on this platform, more than most of these people that are running these rumors, that I don't disrespect nobody. I love everybody equally. And I treat everybody with respect. And I always choose when I'm putting my comments in the chat. I make sure when I type my comments or messages in the chat that I put them in there and I word my jokes, even though they can be a little naughty sometimes, but they're off the wall naughty jokes. I word them to a way they're not going to hurt a woman's feelings. And I know not everybody that's a mod on my channel or got a manager moderator can be in here all the time. I know by the end of the day, your life outside YouTube and being a mother and being a husband, being a mother and a husband is more important than YouTube and anybody's damn live streams. I know that as well. Just like I say, you know, I'll admit, I do have a friendly flirt with Sarah. And I did tell her I do fantasize about her. But then today, we made we made a thing together, you know. I actually told her I can look, I can fantasize, but I cannot touch. And I respect that. And today I'm going to respect her. And I gave her a ring for a reason, you know. I've seen how she is as a mod, and she's a really good mod. And she makes me laugh with her naughty, kinky, freaky, dominatrix, 50 Shades of Grey jokes, you know, that I do sometimes. And it makes me laugh. As long as she's lurking in the bushes, I do want her to hear that. And Sarah, if you are lurking in the bushes, just know if I ever do, if I get a little bit too much of my jokes, just kindly tell me to tone it down a little bit in a calm voice, and I will do it. I will always tone it down. I will always do that for women. Like, hi Yolandi, and how's your day? Like I used Yolandi as it's simple, if you don't mind. I made a joke to her, and I thought it was funny. Nobody else did, and I should have read that before I hit send. Proofread it first, and then read to see if it's really funny before I send it. But I did. But by the end of the day, we're all going to send a joke that people are going to look at and say, I don't find that funny. But she forgave me. You know, she knew I made a mistake. And you got to know, we all by the end of the day are going to make mistakes in life that you always got to make up for. Yeah. Well, that's good that you're having a good day, but try to get you plenty of sleep if you can, or get you a nap in. You got to know that. Ted, if you're out there anywhere, you know why I'm having this kind of conversation right now. You can figure out why. And I know you'll understand. Hi, Ernie. Ernie, I'm not going to time you out here. I'm not really in the mood to do that right now. You're safe in here unless you want Chrissy to really time you out, then you can ask her to do it if she comes in here. Ernie, would you please do a favor for me? I want to ask it out of kindness. Can you please one day give Chrissy the privilege? I'm going to come in your live and I'm going to spam the word Starbucks in there, but not enough to get you in trouble with YouTube. But can you please just take my certain kind of rinse you gave me off for a second and let Chrissy time me out for 30 minutes? Because I really would appreciate that. Because the reason I kind of always said Starbucks in Starbucks live stream, I knew Chrissy was going to give me a spanking in there. I did it because it's funny. You know, and then you can turn around and give me whichever rinse you want to give me back, you know. But I told Chrissy if she can't make it in your live stream, I can turn on the subscribers only mode for her and set it for 5 minutes like you always have it set for her. I don't mind doing that for her. I know some days she can't be there, she's busy. And that's when I'm like, I gotta tell the host that I'm busy and can't be there. Yeah, thank you. And it's your decision to decide if you want me as a standard mod, or you want to put me back as manager moderator. That's your decision. Your decision and your rules. But when I'm a manager moderator in there, I take that serious, and I always make sure I can turn on that thing when there ain't nobody else to do it. And Ernie, I taught, well, thank you. I actually taught Dewana, how Karina, and how you doing? Ernie, how's your day, by the way, too? I told Dewana that if you're a manager moderator, you can actually strip a regular mod's wrench off, and you can actually time them out and block them. And she said, I didn't know I could do that. And I said, you can. And that, so if a regular mod were to go rogue, you got the privilege to time them out. Or if they're going rogue and they won't stop timing other people out and blocking them, major moderator can also block them to stop it. So it takes less stress off you having to figure out how to get a hold of that person that keeps messing up. So I taught her something. My eye is messed up. I thought it was from allergies, but it's not from allergies. It's actually because I'm a little stressed out. Why my left eye is acting getting all watery and getting that stuff taken up over it. It might look like I'm crying, but I'm not out of the eye. I figured out what triggered it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I thought it was funny when Dewana come. I'm a high white thing. I thought it was funny when Dewana come in there and with that new emoji. She said, what is this? And I said that's their bra holding up. You know what? Because I wasn't going to say the actual word. Because I was afraid Brittany's son might be watching, or there might be some other kids watching, and I didn't want to hear that word. White thing, I hope you're having a good day. Everything's going good with you as well. And you too, Karina. I'm going to naughty corner for that one. Yeah. Vanessa, I'm just going to go to naughty corner. Hi, Tri-State. And how's your day doing too? But I meant Vanessa. Yeah, I called you Karina. You can beat me up for that one. Y'all talk amongst yourself, please. Hi, Patty. How's your day been? Hi, Crystal, and how's your day been as well? Okay, there you go, Vanessa. You can look at that later. You don't have to do it now. Just take, if you got any, Crystal, you got any medication any medicine you can take for upset stomach? Where's White Thing going? Oh, hi, Dominic. Thanks for stopping by. Dominic, I think I don't know. Is this your first time in here, or have you been in here before? There you go, White Thing. I gave you an upgrade. I promised you that. Promised you that for a while. Because you're always lurking in the bushes, and when people come out, you're always blocking people from the bushes. Yeah, I just want to let you know. Just remember, be yourself in here. Do whatever you want. This is a drama-free zone. Do whatever you want. Just no, you know, I've read stated the rules for so many times, but you gotta do what you want. And like I said before, my manager moderators know if what people come in here, they're blocked. They know what action to take. Because I mentioned certain names for them to get rid of. I'm not gonna mention them again. Crystal, next time you see your doctor, ask her if she can get you these little pills. You put one under your tongue and you let it dissolve and melt, and it'll help for if you got an upset stomach and you're feeling a little nauseated. It'll help to calm that down and make you feel better. But sometimes if you have Pepto-Bismol, it can help upset stomach sometimes too. That's usually what I do for upset stomachs. It also gives you to where when you got an upset stomach, it'll keep you from on the verge of where you want to throw up, It'll help prevent that. It does something to relax. That tiny little pill that's about the size of your pinky to put on your tongue and melts does something to help relieve whatever's in your stomach that is stirring things up. I can't remember what the name of it's called. I'll have to ask my doctor what it's called. Because there could be different names to it, but I got to think what the one was I always took. Yeah, that's got to be, yeah, that's it. That's the one you put on your tongue and let it dissolve, and it's real small, You don't want to drop it because you drop it on the floor, you can't find it. And it helps with that. Yeah, anybody, don't be afraid to ask them. If you're coming alive and you're feeling sick or something and you don't have any medication to take, don't be afraid to ask somebody like Yolandi or Patty or anybody that's good with a lot of medical stuff, what you could take, and if they mention a different name, you might actually have that in your medicine cabinet that you can actually take. It'll help, you know. Since White Flag's in here and he knows a lot of Filipino channels, if that community comes in here and they don't have a rank, he don't, and you want to follow them and hang out in their chats and stuff and get to know them and always leave them comments and likes, they will go back and they will help your channel to get more followers and views and help your content out if you're a content creator. But if you're not a content creator, they understand that you're just a you're welcome, Crystal. Just do what you can to get better. Rest your stomach and get plenty of rest, you know, till you feel better. Don't work yourself too hard. Yeah, you're right about that, young Andy. But he will drop the Filipino links for you if you need her to. Hi, Snake. And how's your day doing, too? That's a new thing. I'm going to always ask people how their day's been doing. Hi, Stephanie A. How's your day as well? I never really thought of ginger cookies. Something new I learned. That's good to hear. Yeah, I've known about long days at work. Way up, dude. How you doing? And are you keeping your hands away from your dick over there and stop playing with yourself? Cause you know mom, your mama Archie told you to stop playing with yourself. She said if you keep playing with yourself, it's gonna fall off. Cause you're gonna get so sore that it's just gonna literally fall right off. If you keep playing with it too much, you gotta learn. Cause if you don't stop playing with it, you know, she'll probably just cut it off. Where you don't have nothing to play with. Well, I did have lipstick on my lips. It might all rubbed off on my cup. Yeah, it rubbed off. Oh, I'll be there. I'll come in there and say hi, you know, and Dominic, have fun. I gotta still get better at doing the dough. About all I can do is just do the dough out of a bread maker or any kind of dough maker that'll make all kinds of dough for me. If you get it made and Ted goes live or somebody else does a live stream panel, don't be afraid to show the bread on there. Yeah, yes, ma'am, Janice. I've had plenty. I got my sleep today. Don't worry, I got my 8 hours in. Oh, I love bread rolls. And Joanne, how's your day been? You can't come up because I don't do StreamYards. One of these days I might actually break down and start doing StreamYards. Hi, Hero. Y'all, I'm not going to tell you who Hero is. You got to figure that out yourself. I'm going to leave that a mystery. You're very welcome. Yeah. You'll probably sleep good tonight. Yep. I'm learning how I'm trying to get myself to where I slow down my voice to make it easier for people like Regina. She was having a hard time understanding me. So I'm trying to slow my voice down a lot more to where it makes it easier to hear me and I don't jumble my words up sometimes. Karina, you better not give away that hero's secret now. Oh, way up dude's got a little crush. Got a little crush on Karina. Uh huh. Uh-oh. Karina, way up dude's crushing on you. By that, Karina, by the end of the day, he ain't really flirting. He just being, that's just the way he does. He respects women. He always put those kind of emojis up because that's his way of letting you know that he respects you. And at the end of the day, if he, no, I'm not going to sing a song. I'm not in the mood right now. But I just want to let you know, by the end of the day, he's going to, he's going to always, have a woman's back and protect her. If he sees anybody messing with her. One of these days I'll get around to eventually doing a StreamYard panel. Yes, you are. I'm way up, dude. You might act different on Archie's channel, but she lets you be that. She don't mind you acting that way, but you're just joking around by the end of the day. And it'll take time that Danny, that's from Archie's channel, will eventually get to where she'll start saying hi to me again. I just gotta give her time, give her space, and she'll come around. That's just how women are. I just gotta learn certain kind of ways not to talk around her like you told me to do. Huh. Oh my God. Yeah, I kind of know that too. But there is by the end of the day, sometimes we can slip up sometimes and make a wrong mistake on that. Oh, I'm bad about that with croissant. I put one right in my mouth after I took it right out of the oven. It like to burn the crap out of me. Oh, Yolanda, you making me hungry over there. When I gotta cut back on my sugar a little bit. I gotta tone down on the sweets. I gotta go back to only getting a little bit of chocolate once a month. A little bit of candy once a month now. All right, 15 to 13 people, and only 9 left. End of the day, I don't care if you don't hit the like button. Don't bother me. I'm not going to pressure nobody into hitting the like button. In the day, it's your decision if you want to hit the like button or not. I'm just kind of, it's just good that you're here supporting, even if not every one of you are chatting. And you know, if I get down thumbs, thank you, Wilma. And you know, by then days, just always remember, if you get a down thumb, don't worry about that. There's not nobody, they don't mean nothing bad to your channel. That's just another like, that's all it is. And it's just another view. And that's why I don't worry about that either. Yeah, FPH went live. I knew it would. I'm not going to make this an hour live stream like I usually do. I'll be on here until 6:30, and then I'll flip over and say hi to FPH and Huntress before I have to go get a shower and change my HRT estrogen hormone patches out. Thank you, Wilma. Well, Joe, did you lose a toe at it? Or did you lose a toe or break a nail off? Joe, it must have been that hangnail you got or something. You might have gotten hung on the like button. Well, I appreciate everybody for hitting the like button. I always will appreciate that. Oh, Yolanda, I just read that. Dang, make me hungry. You know, I've never tried rhubarb pie. Some people say it's good and some people say it's not. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put my body through torture because you don't activate my acid and cause me to have to be on acid reflux pills again. And I had to stop those because there's a condition it can cause. I think it was that my doctor told me. I think it was something to do with the skin. It can cause your skin to get real thin. So she told me to go off of it completely. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to start learning how to make sweets that you can eat, but it's got the sativa leaf built in it inside of oh, cool. Some people say rhubarb pie's got a tangy, tart taste to it, and some people say it tastes real good. One of these days I'll give it a try. Since with my transition, my taste buds are changing. Coming in 5 or 6 years, I'm going to be making videos where I tell each little stage of your transition that you go through. I made this decision of what kind of surgery I'm going to do for my transition. What I'm going to do is after I have all the laser removed from my whole entire body from here, and they'll shape my eyebrows, and they'll do it between here, and then they'll do the face, they'll do the neck, they'll do the stomach, the chest, and the sides and the back, and a little bit around my shoulder stuff I have, something on the right here. Then they go down and they'll do my butt and my legs after they get all that done. And they do the crack of my rear end. They'll do the genital area. And then I'll have them do the underarms, and I won't have no hair ever grow back. Because trans women can never grow the hair back. Because as long as you're taking T blockers and you're on the hormone estrogen patches, it blocks for good. The only hair that'll come back is the peach fuzz that women have. And then the next thing I'm going to do when the doctor tells me it's time, I'm going to go in for breast augmentation surgery. I will have a little bit of scar left there where they put the implants in, but they'll probably put it in behind the muscle. So when I'm working around stuff around like fixing my lawnmower or something, it will not, I won't puncture it and cause damage. And some people are telling me don't go to a 34C because you'll have back problems over time. But and they said you'll have to buy new bras and stuff. And then I turned around and they said you should just, for your size and your figure, you're best off sticking with only a 34B, which is your measurement. And I think that might be the right way. And they said the implant will be a lot cheaper than going to a C. Once you go to a C, it's gonna, because you got more cc's of the silicone inside the implant, it's going to increase the price. To make it more, of down payments you have to do on it to pay it off. And I totally understand that. So I think I might just stick with a B. Because plus, while like my breasts are still developing are still not through finished growing, and I've already got that B cup implant in, it's going to cause them to push up once my chest has stopped growing to look even bigger than what they were when I had surgery. So I can see the difference in that. I'm not doing nothing between the legs because there's a lot of dangers. I'm not going to do anything between the legs right now, but I'm still going to have all the hair removed there just in case I ever were to change my mind to have some surgery done there. I just thought I'd update y'all on that. Because this is what I'm keeping that stuff on my channel and off other people's channels. To respect the panel live streams and other channels that don't want to hear it all the time. Don't want to hear it on their channel all the time. If they want to know a question about it, I'll just go live on my channel and explain it. And I'll educate them on something. Yeah, I've been having the tingling pain in my thighs and the back of my butt because that's the fat redistribution that does the same thing, making my membrane glands in my chest growing and causing my chest grow. It's causing the ligaments to stretch, and because it's redistributing the fat back into my legs and my hips and my thighs. That's when I'm feeling the tingliness. What my doctor told me. Thank you there, Zigzag. I had to think before I butcher her name. I've been doing that lately. I've been bad about that. And always remember, if you got something you got to do, and you got to come and go in and out of the live stream because you got stuff to do, that's fine. Always do what you got to do. And if you always can't make it back to the live stream before I end it, that's okay. I still appreciate you being here. I know sometimes there might be emergencies you gotta do, or you gotta step out of the live stream and you gotta step out of the live and go and you gotta sometimes step out of the live and go take somebody to the grocery store or take them shopping, something. You gotta take them to do it for a ride to get what they need when they can't drive anymore or something. You got to help them out. I know there are things you got to do sometimes that makes you have to leave the live. And just know, if you got to leave, you don't always have to say bye. I will always understand why you left. I know that if you didn't say bye, you probably had to go do something and take care of something. Well, Karina, her bird's probably acting the way he always acts. However she said, oh yeah, just ask her. I can't come with terms. Yeah, that's what I am. I can't get past. People say the texture of that. It's what can't get me to the nerve when eat. Like I used to not like coconut pie, and I couldn't get my nerve to eat anything with coconut on it. And I tried it one day, and it wasn't bad. I grew to a liking it. Like I used to not like raw onions, but yeah, that is. How one day I just started eating a raw onion, and I dipped it in a little bit of ketchup, and it didn't bother me. And I've gotten to where, and even when I used to get burgers, I used to take the lettuce and onions off and leave the tomato and pickle on it. And I leave everything on it now. I even leave the different kinds of ranch salad dressings on it. That's what another thing's happened to it. It's caused my taste buds to change, and I crave more salty things like women do. And I get crazy horny like women do sometimes. That's another thing. That's why I felt that way for the last 3 or 4 days. I can't, but I do know the reason why that is. But I'm not going to mention it on here. I'm going to keep that private between between the two people I was talking with on Facebook in private or over the phone in private. Just keep an eye out. Somebody might go live that night. It might be Ted. If it ain't Ted, then it might be Roughneck. If it ain't Roughneck, Janice might go live again. If somebody needs her to and she wants to do it. If Ted needs her to or something, because he ain't able to do the panel. Or if it ain't D-Man or Roughneck doing it or Janice doing it, there'll be somebody. You never know. Even Shorty Michelle might fire one up. Because Ted will find somebody to fire up a panel for everybody to hang out on. To give us a place to go in there, joke around, and be just like the adults are and we adults talk at night when they get together. And have a place to relax. Yeah, I forgot about that. So when I sent her a link, I should have known that. I forgot that she wasn't going to be able to come over here tonight because she's going live tonight with her dad. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I've had that happen sometimes. I'm going to go and get on a panel and the live is done ended and I can't get up there. Just know Janice's panel, if you're trying to get up there and you need up there, I don't mind stepping down and let somebody have their time to hang up there on her hang out on her panel. I don't mind that. I don't mind giving somebody a turn to hang out up there because twisting my words again. Because when somebody can only have 6 people up there, it's good to take turns and give people turns. Don't need just one person hogging the whole panel the whole time. Yep, I hear you on that, Dominic. Yeah, I'm calming myself back down by having this chat's kind of helping me to calm my nerves, get certain things off my mind. Yeah, that's true. Well, Dominic, the main reason I get on panels is it helps to relax me because I'm hanging up there with friends, and a lot of them are OG YouTubers that I've known for years on the platform. Thank you, Dominic. I really much appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Dominic, just promise me if I were to accidentally bring up something about trans or my transition of sex change, type it in the back chat and then tell me to read the back chat so you can put in a calming voice and tell me, don't say that. You know, watch what you're about to say and tell me what I'm about to say and tell me to change the subject and I'll do it. Because you do know a lot of times when we get up there on those panels, we're joking around and stuff, we come out saying the wrong thing. Yeah, but just let me know that if I were to do that on Ted's panel or Roughneck or D-Man's panel, to, don't say that in there and wait till you go live to say it. Because I don't want to make D-Man, Roughneck, and Ted's panel look bad. I promised them I'd keep that off their channel, because I don't want people coming back to them and saying back and send them emails all the time. And I can understand some people do get tired of hearing it all the time. I'm understanding that now. Yeah, sometimes too much of anything can be too much. Sometimes, joking around with people and naughty talk can be too much too sometimes. Huh. Yolandi, that better not be that better not be somebody's, crusty taco sock over there. Well, heck, if it's a crusty taco sock, just hit me with all you want. It just better not be a sock you got from a guy that whacked off in it that you're going to hit me with. I don't want that came from a guy that just got through beating off into a sock. If you have to, you can just always go message Julia and get her to come in there and she'll get me to change the subject. She knows how to. Because at the end of the day, I'll always listen to her. When she tells me, don't say that. Thank goodness. Well, Yolandi, you better not get them from somebody. You better not. I hope you never find one of those from somebody. Because I do think one would hurt to get hit upside the head with it. Oh, damn, Joey bringing out the damn big metal spoons. Oh, he's pouring a Julia on me. Oh my goodness. When I get me something to eat, the only thing I got to eat is vegetables. I really need to go to the grocery store, but I can't tomorrow because my mom's gotta go to something with my sister because it's my niece's birthday party they're celebrating at I thought it was skating ring, but they're actually at a bowling alley in Columbia. And my niece's actual birthday is on a Monday, but she's going to be in school that day. She's got school that day, and she's turning 10 years old. And I do got to wait till she's in junior high to tell her that I'm a trans woman. My sister told me that, and I respect her wishes. She's her mother, and she knows what's the best time to tell her. She knows I'm crying because I want to tell her real bad, but I don't want to go behind her back to tell her. I don't want to disrespect her rules and make my sister not want nothing to do with me. But I am going to tell her next time I see her. I'm going to tell her one thing. Tell her that when you're in junior high, you'll finally get to meet the girl. The one that I tell her is my girlfriend, but not my girlfriend. It's really an aunt that she never knew she had. I'm the one that is becoming her aunt. Like I've always said with me, she still has the uncle, but it's going to be inside, and the aunt's going to be and her aunt will be on the outside. She's getting the best of both worlds. She's getting somebody that used to be her uncle, but become her aunt. So, if you get my drift, what I mean by that. I can't put it in the right terms. Hi, Drifter. If y'all don't mind, click on that link and go give him a like, leave him a comment, and please hit the subscribe button, which is giving him a banana, please. And he does sing music over there sometimes. It's a good supportive channel. And if he's speaking in Tagalog and you don't understand, don't be afraid to ask him what does it mean, and he'll translate it for you in English. He don't mind doing that. You don't understand what somebody's saying. Yeah, that's what Filipinos do. They'll come in and they'll drop their channel link. That's just their way of, doing things on YouTube. And then once people support them back, they'll turn around and support you back. And they'll help grow your channel, give you the views you need, and if you're trying to get monetized, they'll help you out with that too. Every Filipino channel that comes in here that I know, then today they give you good, clean subs, They give you the subs that they know will never hurt your channel, That's how they are. Hey, Drift, I'm gonna make sure I'm still following your channel, and YouTube didn't take you away from me, because the other day I had to resubscribe to Angie's channel. It's from the Philippines, because YouTube took her away from me, and I kept wondering why I wasn't getting her notifications, and I love hanging out in her live streams. And they've never took people's channels from me before. And why they started doing that here lately. Don't worry, guys. It's just a short, Yeah, Drift, I gotta resubscribe your channel. YouTube took a banana from you. I'm gonna resubscribe, re-hit the all bell notification, and give you that banana back. And I will later go, before I go to bed, I will go over to your channel, and I will leave a like on one of the videos, leave a comment to make sure it'll actually stick, and YouTube won't take you from me again. I hate when they do that. Kept wondering why I'm not getting certain people live stream. I kept thinking a lot of y'all weren't going live as you used to. It's just because they're taking you from me. Ted, if you don't mind, come in my live stream if you don't mind. Or whatever you respond to in private messaging you. If you want to respond to that and leave me a do what you gotta do, Dominic. But if bye, Dominic, go do what you gotta do. But if you wanna leave me a message about what I just typed to, you can. If you wanna respond back to that, Ted, it's up to you. Yeah, Ted, I saw what you wrote. I had to do it. You've seen the screenshot. I had to do it. I had enough of it. I seen where that one person stand. I had to do it. Like I said, by the day, you know I don't abuse people. I do not disrespect women. And I'm not an abusive person, whatever that person said to me. I'm none of them things. I always respect women. And I was in there in that certain live stream chatting with somebody, and I didn't like how the person kept coming back and being the voice for the lady. Like he wouldn't let her to tell me to chill out a little bit, you know, and let me know if what I was saying that I need to back off a little bit. It's like that person was telling that person what they were saying to me. That's not right. And today, nobody has the right to be the voice for a woman. It's almost like a guy. It's almost like a guy bossing on. Thinks they got the right to say everything for that woman. Ted, I had to apologize to Janice over there because when you tell me I'm disrespectful to women, I will go off. That's another thing that will piss me off by the end of the day. I love and respect women. Stupid fly in here buzzing around. I'm going to kill it if you don't leave me alone. Yeah, after you were either napping or you were out running errands or something. Ted, I let everybody know that you're going live. If you can't go live, you'll either try to see if you can get D-Man or Roughneck or Janice to do a second live, you know. You'll find somebody, or you might decide to have Shorty Michelle do one. But you'll eventually find somebody to do a panel for you if you can't do it. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, I've actually went into an hour. Yeah, I'm going to get off here in a little bit. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off here and go on head over to SPH and live and show them a little bit of support, you know, since they only go live once a week and being there for a little bit until Courtney goes live, and then I'll jump over to hers and show her a little support, you know, before I have to go take a shower and clean up and change my estrogen patches out. And switch them from the right side to the left side, like I said earlier. And I got to make sure that I got to take my T blocker as well, because I got to take that. I didn't take that this morning. And then I got to eat food with it. Alright, well, everybody, I'll see you later. If you want to come to FPH Live, you can. If you don't, it's okay. If you got other things you need to do, or there's other live streams that you like hanging out with, go. I'm not gonna be the person to tell you what live stream to go to. You just go to whichever live you want to do. And if you got stuff to do off YouTube you need to get done, do that. You know. It's your decision to choose what live streams you want to go to. If you don't want anything to do with tickets, that's okay. Alright, well, I'm going to get off here. I'll see y'all later. And, thanks, Wilma, Karina, Dominic, Yolandi, Joey, Karina, Ted, Vanessa, Drifter, Zigzag, Patty, all for coming in here. And if there's anybody else I missed, thank you too for as well coming in. And everybody that was lurking in the bushes, watching, thank you as well for the like, for the thumbs up. Thank you all for that. Thanks for the respect and support to the channel. I'll try to, if anybody can remind me to go live Sunday, I'll do that. I'll go live and play one or two songs on the piano, and that's it. And then if y'all want to have a little bit of a chat, then we can chat too. But if somebody's doing a live stream panel and you want me to just wait till sometime next week to do it, I can do that as well. Just whatever best for y'all, if y'all want to hang out in here or rather just hang out on a panel. I will understand that. It's y'all decision where y'all want to hang out. Alright, bye everybody. See you on the next one. I don't want to linger on too long. Peace out.